Hey there, welcome to Night Sky Wisdom and Tarot. I'm here to bring you a love reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Whichever placement resonates with you the most. Welcome cross watchers as well. As you come in, please don't hesitate to drop a like on my channel. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. It helps them know that it's okay to promote my content to more people looking for readings of this type. Let's see. Keep in mind that this is a general reading and cannot and will not apply to everyone. I feel like I should give a disclaimer. So I'm not a love reading channel, right? I'm a personal growth, spiritual evolution channel. I occasionally, about once a week, do a love reading. Sometimes it's a little bit less, a little bit more. But I want y'all to know that I always read based on the messages I get from spirit. So this is not going to be sugar coated. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's in between, it's in between. I just feel like I need to give that disclaimer because some people seem to get triggered by the love readings if it's not, y'all are gonna skip off into the sunset type of outcome, and that's not the type of channel I am. So that's what you're looking for. I won't be able to help you, but if you're looking for some true spiritual growth in this process, feel free to join me. Okay, so I'm going to do a 6-card spread. I'm going to also clarify as needed to give you a better picture of what's going on. It's going to be you, them, the energy surrounding the relationship, what they're considering their next steps to be, advice, and potential outcome. Okay. Remember, this is a short-term read. Also, remember that anytime you're getting a reading about someone else's thoughts, feelings, or intentions, I can only pull the energy surrounding them in the present moment, which means what? We all have free will. So at any given time, the wind may change course and this person may decide to go against every bit of inclination, intuition, influence that is around them and do what the heck they want to do anyway and change course. I can't control that. I can only tell you in this moment what the supporting energies are. That is throwing me off because it's not centered. I know. I shouldn't worry about those things. Okay. So, for my Capricorns that this reading is for, in your energy, we have the Hierophant card. So it's looking like you all are ready for a committed, official type of relationship. And I think this is significant because a lot of people will say, duh, who isn't? But especially for Capricorn type energy, you might not have been for quite a while. I don't think it was even on your radar. Maybe you were healing. And even if you had already healed, I think you were so focused in on a goal or plan or kind of evolving yourself and your career, or maybe trying to determine what your career was. It just wasn't the center of your focus. Now it's not the center of your focus, but you are actually open to that sort of commitment in your life in this moment. And their energy is 6 of Pentacles. They're open to the right relationship if it's equal give and take. I'm strongly feeling intuitively that they had some situations where they were taken advantage of in the past. 6 of Pentacles in the upright is equal give and take energy. In the dark side of energy of the 6 of Pentacles is a power dynamic. So maybe this person is financially sound or has some sort of position or something to their advantage. And it could have been either in the past that they were using that financial advantage to their advantage, or they found that other people were trying to use it to their advantage, to take from them, positioning themselves around them to use them, but not necessarily to actually reciprocate love and a spiritual connection and all of that. So they're open to a situation where no one's getting used. The relationship right now is Queen of Swords. This is the energy surrounding the relationship. I really strongly get you both are kind of just like sitting back looking at each other like, I see it, I like it, not quite ready to touch it yet. And that could be literally or figuratively, as far as not ready to approach, not quite ready, or not even fully quite decided on if you're going to approach. Are you going to play the long game and just, baby step it out? Are you going to approach and let your intentions be known? I feel this energy surrounding both of you. Strategic, analytical. Maybe because both of you have been hurt in the past, that's the approach you're taking to this situation. It's looking like their next steps are to put in work. However, I feel like this is more towards their actual business ventures and not towards a relationship. So they're kind of at a standstill, but not because maybe they're not so sure about you yet, even though that Queen of Swords energy does kind of indicate that. But also they're very busy. So they have a lot of balls in the air, a lot of projects, a lot of business ventures, a lot of desires, a lot of things that they want to go for. So I don't see them really taking action anytime soon, but it's not because they're pursuing any other love interests. They're actually pursuing their dreams and trying to flesh those out right now. I would say be patient in that aspect. The advice from Spirit, which makes sense, is King of Cups. Both of y'all are really trying to be strategic about a situation that requires an open heart space. Now, this is your advice to Spirit. So if you're the one watching this reading, you're the one that this card is for. It could be for both parties, but you can only control yourself. And so Spirit wants you to know that it is safe to get in touch with your actual feelings about this person, because the King of Cups is actually so in tune with their feelings, but they also control the outcome. They don't let their feelings control the outcome. So they feel the things, they acknowledge the feelings, right? And then they make a decision from there, but it doesn't overtake them to the point where they act or react negatively or try to use the other person's feelings against them. So I'm hearing, let your guard down a little bit, Capricorn. You don't have to come to this person offering up the world, the moon, and the stars. But energetically, you might need to, let me turn this down. Energetically, you might need to get to a point where you're a little bit more comfortable when the energy is there to support an exchange of love and feelings. You need to be a little bit more open and receptive to that exchange. You're ready for the official part of it. But again, Queen of Swords energy. Tactical, strategic. We want cups. The outcome, if that happens, that you'll be able to choose a path that is led by intuition, instinct, and passion. Not so much by sword energy. Tactical, strategic, planned out, blah, methodical. Yes, some of that energy you need to tap into, but ultimately, if you're looking to connect from a heart space with the person, you cannot approach it purely from a strategy standpoint. You're going to have to be a little bit vulnerable to choose a path that leads you to a passionate new beginning, that opens up the whole world to you, not just a partnership, not just a bit, because this isn't, yeah, you and this person could very well end up being business partners. There's a lot of pentacles. Well, there's heavy pentacle energy in this, as well as you being a Capricorn. You embody the pentacle energy. Yeah, you could start a business together. Yeah, you may work together. Yeah, you may want to empire or kingdom build with this person. But open your heart space and make sure that you choose the path that, again, brings about all the things that your heart heart's desire. So let's look at Hierophant energy for you. I find it strange to always clarify the person whose the reading is for, but this can also help you, confirm whether or not this is your reading or someone else's. Good old right away. I love it. It's time for a new deck, I think. Spirit, can we clarify the Hierophant energy for Capricorn? Yeah, 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Ooh, here we go with the Swords energy. Capricorns, you're guarding your heart to like the umpteenth degree here. So you're ready to open up to a commitment, but not ready to open up your heart. Now, how is that going to work? I don't think that matches with what you want. I really feel like you want the whole kit and caboodle, the whole shebang with this person or with anyone that you would actually commit your life to. But I do feel that there is some past energy that has you a bit defensive, that still throws you into this Nine of Swords energy. So you haven't finalized the grief or the stress or the strife related to past energies. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. Eight of Swords is being trapped in your head, feeling like you can't move forward from that energy. So I feel like instead of going from the 9 to the 10, you go back from the 9, back and forth between the 9 and the 8 of Swords, not finalizing this trauma. You're reliving it, which in essence is creating this defensive energy around you. Even if you don't verbally say things to keep this person at bay, I think they can feel that energy. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles energy for your person of interest. Because I feel like they too have their bit of trauma from the past. So Spirit, can you clarify the Six of Pentacles energy for Capricorn's love interest? I don't do reversals, but Three of Swords. Oops. Eight of Wands. The Hermit. Yeah, they do have some past heartache and disappointment. They want to move forward, but they got to do some inner work too. They want to move forward. They want the equal give and take situation. This Eight of Wands in between this Three of Swords and this Hermit energy lets me know that at their core, they do want the positive outcome of the Six of Pentacles. But until they go into Hermit mode and do a little bit more self-evaluation, what is going to hinder them is the energy that they're carrying from this previous heartbreak. So their focus is Six of Pentacles because they've been taken advantage of before. But the thing is, you don't want them to have that unresolved heartache from this specific situation. So now they get with you and you're warm and giving and caring. And as soon as you say anything that sounds remotely similar or a little bit too close to you being a gold digger or that puts them even in the mind of this other person. You and this other person that they from their past might not be anything alike, but until they resolve the trauma, they're looking for something that links you and this past energy together because it's a red flag for them. And at all costs that they want to avoid. But they got to do some inner work. So this is why you both are kind of like, I don't know. Let's clarify this Queen of Swords energy. See if we can get any more insight. I really feel like that needs to be some... we want to say Hangman. Since the Hermit's already come out. Or the World energy. Something ending that cycle though. It needs to be internally. You both are looking for signs that the other one is the right one when you really need to be looking within to make sure you're healed from the past. Ten of Wands. Six of Pentacles again and Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of burdens being carried forward into this dynamic. Again, the Six of Pentacles, which represents their energy, is popping up. I think that is major for them. Major. Seven of Cups is popping up. It puts me in the energy that maybe you have had a situation where in the past someone chose someone else over you. These are your burdens between you two. This is the burden that lies with both of you. Have a Ten of Wands burden that you're carrying unnecessarily forward into this dynamic. If you continue to move forward without, spending some time trying to figure out what's going on within you. And Spirit is being very clear. Yeah, theirs is their fear of being taken advantage of. Yours is your fear of being abandoned, basically. Left for someone else. Eight of Pentacles. Spirit, this is their energy. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles energy. Maybe, you know, hopefully this is them doing some self-work too, but let's see. Eight of Cups. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait a minute. This is promising. This is good. This is their intentions towards you. I thought this was them being busy with work, which is why it's always important to listen to the whole reading, because as intuitive as I am, sometimes I don't catch it all in the beginning. I thought this was them focusing on work, and they very well could be, but they're also working on themselves. Eight of Cups, walking away from ways, things, people's, places, whatever that don't serve them anymore. I always personally look at Five of Wands as inner conflict. These are all the little conflicting voices in one's head that make it hard for clarity of thought, clarity of intuition, all of those things to come out. It makes it really hard to find your due north when all of this is going on in your head. So they're working through this conflict within their head to get to the King of Cups, which was what Spirit advised both of you do. They are working on it. So Capricorn, you need to as well. During this period of time where you all are not intertwined energetically, as far as, okay, I won't even say energetically. You are not physically intertwined, if you get what I'm saying. During this period of time where you're just still observing each other, use that to your advantage to do a little bit of soul work. And see what residual energy from your past needs to go. Yeah. Four of Swords, taking a rest or a reprieve. You're being encouraged to pause before making an offer to collaborate with this person. This is like the full sentence right here. Pause, Four of Swords, before making an offer or accepting an offer, Knight of Cups, to collaborate, Three of Pentacles, with this person. And this is going to be kind of short. Let's clarify the Two of Wands as the outcome. That'll make your choice a lot clearer, because you'll be coming from a frame of mind that's purely about what you want to manifest and your desires, and not from a place of fear, abandonment, hurt, anxiety, mistrust. Right? Oh, Wheel of Fortune, the Tower. Sorry, the Hierophant. If you take this advice, you will be able to choose a path with clarity, and it looks like it's towards the relationship that you want. Wheel of Fortune, this sets the wheel in motion, which is a karmic wheel, right? And it's intended to propel us to the next level. So the energy, the universe is supporting that energy of you elevating and you advancing and awakening and all of that good stuff, your spiritual evolution. But it's also, it brings abundance and good luck as the wheel turns, because you're moving on to the next level. The Tower card, which seems so dramatic, right? Because it's a heavy change. It's like a kaboom in our life. But I feel like this is a revelation to you about how this past energy has kind of hindered you in a lot of different ways in your life when you didn't even realize it. It's like tearing down the false notions that you created about yourself, about relationships and your value that you didn't even know you had, and building a new foundation that allows for you to go into a partnership. Now, the supporting energies are with this person. You are both doing the work. But again, I can't guarantee that. But it just definitely, I mean, we started off with you in Hierophant energy. We started off with you in Hierophant energy in a place of being in your head and traumatized. We started off with them in the energy of wanting to have equal give and take, but being in their head and heartbroken. And then we go into both of you and your past traumas and the specifics of those, and it's showing that they're doing the work. to kind of get over that and be able to open up and step into their King of Cups, Spirit is advising you to step into your King of Cups and take a moment while you have a moment before this offer is made. And then boom, you choose a path that sets off a new beginning and a new foundation for a new romantic, not only romantic connection, but something that will elevate into an official, like a marriage, living together, buying property together. There's so many ways that this Hierophant energy in present day and time can be represented within a relationship. But yeah, so I hope this helps. Basically, do the work, okay? Don't skip steps. What you skip will trip you up later. I love saying that because it is so true. So you're being afforded a pause as an opportunity because this is epic. Very rarely do two people that really understand what the damage lies within that needs to be worked on. Very rarely do two people actually get together who are in that same frame of mind of, let me do the work so that I can get back to a healed place. It's usually a timing problem and discrepancy, and this is where we do damage to each other. But you both are in similar positions, which to me, even though no soulmate cards have come out or no lover's energy, to me is the universe supporting this union because you both are in that space of healing and elevation. So I hope this helps. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, Capricorns, love you.